so excited for you to start making your kit. This is one of our new jewelry making kits. We have 6 different varieties and they're super easy to put together. This is the quick tutorial. So your box looks like so. You're gonna go ahead and take off the pretty ribbon inside the box. You have a bag and it has all of your supplies in it. So I've actually already taken everything out of the box and it's laying out on my desk here. So what you have is you have 24-inch chains. You have 6 of those. You have 6 of the pendants. In this particular kit, you have 2 different varieties. And you also have key rings. These in this baggie are your photo epoxy covers and double-sided adhesive. So you should have 6 total of those. And 6 of the adhesive, double-sided adhesive, a bag of jump rings, your images. Every kit has different images and different embellishments in it. Yours will vary a little bit from, possibly could vary. So these are the images that we give you. However, you could print any image and put it into your jewelry keychain kit. And then this is a little baggie of embellishments. So we're gonna go ahead and get started and show you how easy it is to put these together. The only 2 tools that you'll need is a pair of scissors and a pair of pliers. I prefer a flat nose plier. So this is how we're gonna add the embellishments. The scissors we're gonna use to cut these out. So let's slide some of these over here and we'll put one together. So there's 2 different kinds of pendants here. Notice that these 2 have bails on the top, so that means the necklace will fit straight through with nothing else. These ones, I'm gonna actually make one of these for us. These are the bezels that have just a loop on the top, so we'll need to add a jump ring to this in order to make it fit correctly and slide nicely on the chain or the keychain. So with that, let's go ahead and we'll start with these images. Let's get our cover. There's a clear plastic piece over the top to keep these adhesive covers from scratching. Peel that off. You're gonna go ahead and peel that off. Try not to touch it as much as possible. And when you put these on, I like to start at the bottom and kind of hold it on an angle like this, kind of like a clamshell. So go ahead and hold it like this, and then you can still wiggle it back and forth and make sure that everything is covered. And you just want to make sure that it's pretty centered. Sometimes there might be a little extra on the outside to trim off, or if you put it off just a little bit, it's okay. No one will know but you. So this, now I have a nice edge around this, so I can cut that out. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my scissors, and then I'm going to take these, and then I'm just going to hug right around that edge there. And the scissors, it just naturally rests right across on that edge. So you want to try to be real careful. You can cut into the clear plastic that's on the top if you cut too deeply. So, but that's all like that. Looks great. Let's put that aside. So now I'm ready to go ahead and put it into the pendant tray. These are the double-sided adhesive pieces. They simply, you peel that off and it's sticky on both sides. You're going to take it, put it into the tray like so, and then you're going to want to just rub it around in there. Just make sure it's in really well. You're going to take the point of your scissors and you're just going to poke at it and you're going to peel off the paper. So now the other side is exposed and sticky. You're going to take your pen or your image here and you want to make sure this is lined up too, right? I do the same thing. I line it kind of on an angle here and slide that in here and then just wiggle it and then push it in. So now it's completely in all the way around and it's sealed nicely. These are water resistant. I wouldn't, you don't want to get them wet, but they're okay to wear if you got like just a little damp. So that's this. Now to finish this off, we need to go to our bag of jump rings, and we're gonna get like 1 jump ring out right now. And we're gonna take this with our flat nose pliers, and with jump rings, they are open on one side here. And what you're gonna wanna do is you don't want to just open it this way. You want to open it where you're kind of pulling it from side to side. That way when you go to close it, it'll close right back up nicely instead of kind of off center. So this goes in like this. Then you're just going to give it a little squeeze. And then I just always double check to make sure, give it a little wiggle. Look at it real close, make sure it's nice and closed, which it is. Perfect. Get rid of this. So now we can either make a key ring or a necklace. We'll go ahead and do a key ring here. So with these, a little hard to get started sometimes. You have to kind of get it started here. Maybe if you're somebody help you do that. But I kind of just get my fingernail in there, or you can kind of get the side of your scissors too. But please, please be careful with this, because this you could really hurt yourself. And you're gonna take it and you're just gonna slide that jump ring in like so. So we got that started, and then you're just gonna all the way around. There we are, so we're on. So now we get to do the fun embellishment part. This bag of embellishments, you'll have more embellishments than what you really need in order to finish this project. So I'm gonna dump them all out and see what we got in here. I usually put maybe 2 embellishments per necklace or piece. Sometimes one, it just kind of depends on what the look that you like. We got a couple tassels, we have some sparkly charms, all kinds of fun things. So you're gonna use these jump rings in order to attach them. Using it the same exact way that you did before, taking the jump ring, you're going to take this like so, find that open edge, which is right there, open it like that. I'm going to use this little cute tassel, slide that on, and then you can decide where you want to put this on your piece. So you could put it up here at the top. Whoops, kind of, oh, there we go. Put it up at the top if you want to. With these ones that have these little loops, you can put it anywhere. So I'm actually going to put it here on the side. That way it doesn't like go completely over my image. So that's kind of fun. And then again, you're just going to see, close it. And I didn't do a really good job of just going sideways at times. So sometimes you got to give it a little back and forth to close it. There we go. So there we have that little tassel right there. That's cute. And we'll add this little piece here. So I'll need one more jump ring. And there's usually different sizes of the jump rings in there, and you can use whatever works best for your project. And I'm gonna add this little guy here too. They all have little holes in them. And I'm gonna add that right to that other jump ring right there. Sometimes you lose it, like that. It still stayed on, yeah. Okay, there we go. We're all set. Give it a little squeeze. So perfect. So there is that finished one right here. So cute. Makes a little fun gift. But now you have all these other images that you can also do. Necklaces. You have one more keychain to make. So another tip for the necklaces, I wanted to show you. The necklaces are all 24 inches, which might be a little long for some of you. We tape them here to keep them all nice and straight for you so you don't get jumbled. So this is the necklace. What you would do is if it's a little bit too long, you can always trim these down. So this, like I said, is 24 inches. It's really long. I probably would want, maybe I'm going to do like more about 18 inches. So I'm just going to wing it here and I'm just going to cut it. And you can use your scissors as long as they're not your like best scissors ever. But if they are good scissors, maybe you could use some wire cutters. So I cut this much off. I need this jump ring here that's on the end because that's how we're going to close it. So you need to open that up, take it off. Let me see if I can find the end. If you can't find the end, you can always use another jump ring out of your bag. I think I'm just going to use another jump ring out of the bag. There we go. So it's a nice big one. That'll be easier for me to see as well. So you're going to take that, put it right in that last loop. Make sure it's closed nice and tight. You don't want it to fall off. Looking good. And then right here, you are all set. It'll just hook so nicely. Perfect. And that is all there is to it.